And again, what I can do is highlight the door like that. And then if I use my rotate tool, I'm going to bring it down to the floor first to make sure it's on the right plane. Hit the Shift key, click on the corner, and come and click on this. Let go of the Shift key, and then I can rotate my door open and close again to see if it will work there, if it's going to open in an area that I want. Alright. If I hit Escape key, it will go back to the original place. So I've got my rotate tool, hold the Shift key. I can try it from this side. Okay. So I said, do I want it to open this way or the other way? You know, how do I want it to open? What advantages or disadvantage will there be to working that way? Hit the Escape key again to close it. I could even turn it this way. Now see, I'm on the red axis, hold the Shift key. And maybe I wanted something that folds down as a possibility. So I can see that also. If I fold it down, how far out is it going to be, what it's going to get in the way, whatever. This could even be a fold down storage bin. You see, if I had drawn the rest of the bin, again, Escape key, let it go back where it is. And what I want to do is pull that into a bin. Okay, there we go. I had to go up and hit the select tool up here. Sometimes when you get a lot of stuff going, it may be a problem. I'm going to hide the back. I'm going to select this. Okay, so I can use the pull tool, pull it back as a bin. Deselect everything. Come back and select my drawer as a bin. Now, of course, if you've ever had a bin, you know this really would have to be a curved surface. But see, by trial and error and using this experiment method, we can see that. See, if I come down here now, click on this, come up, catch this, and then rotate my drawer out. Oh, wait a minute. It's going to cut right into the top of the thing. So I can figure out where I would have to make my bin and what curve I would have to make sure that the curve of the bin would come out through the opening of the door. Alright, so what I've tried to show you is how you can pull this out. You can really get all your measurements. You know, if I want to know how big the countertop is going to be, I can use this tool. Yep. Make sure you get right on the corner. There we go. And I can see what the width is. I've got the height. I can see what the overall length is going to be that I have to design. I can check the size of the board. So I can come up with a very detailed three-dimensional plan of the cabinet I want to build. The parts of the cabinet, make sure that they're going to work correctly. See, now if I was going to go more with the stove, you know, do I have the little area built here that the stove will drop into? Is it big enough? What other considerations? How about plumbing? Is plumbing going to fit in here, and where is that going to fit? And in 3D Warehouse, which is a place I've mentioned before and we'll talk about later, is all these things can be stored so that when you get a design done, if you want to put it into 3D Warehouse, then another trailer designer can pull that out and have it already made, use it as is, change it, adapt it to their needs. So with the more people who work with SketchUp and the 3D Warehouse, the quicker and faster all of us can design and play with designs for trailers. Alright, so now that I'm all done with that, and I know that's going to be what I want as the finished cabinet, remember when I brought it in, I put it paste in place, which means this is in the physical place of this page exactly where it would be in my other example. So if I click on it, I go to Edit, Copy. I'm going to come over to the X and close this section. And I could save it. Let's say I'll say yes, just for argument here. And I'll give it so I'll have it in my collection of all my examples. I want to get it to the right folder here, which is for me D, video lessons, and this would be sink and stove cabinet. I'm just going to put CAB. Save.